Sunday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday night, and I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight, and I want a Sunday kind of love. Oh yeah, yeah. I want a love that's on the square. Can't seem to find somebody, someone to care, and I'm on a lonely road that leads to nowhere. I need a Sunday kind of love. I do my Sunday dreaming, oh yeah, and all my Sunday scheming, every minute, every hour, every day. Oh, I'm hoping to discover a certain kind of lover who will show me the way, and my arms need someone to enfold, to keep me warm when Mondays and Tuesdays grow cold. Love for all my life to have and to hold. Oh, and I want a Sunday kind of love. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, oh, nothing but Sunday. Oh yeah, yeah. I want a Sunday, Sunday. I want a Sunday kind of love. Oh yeah. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday kind of love. korimba Jomala lonko be kun fe ko Emini denta Kabila karanamba Muriden karana Ade loninke wa Ate loninke O farale alala Iyande korimba nyi joma kolon fa joninka koko ke ko be kun fe ko Jomala loni be kun fe korimba Emana furuke Muso furuke ma Muso di muiba Ate muiba Muso ma mui Adi denge Dende gi fenimba Uteke fenimba O farale alala Jomala londe Kodere manyi joma kolon fa joninka koko ke ko be kun fe korimba Nimbe kun fe ko
Jawa paunai maza wansari sensi Jawa to unse mantimbu obibi biara Asha menintai adimala mwana Asha menintai adimuna biana Aumpo bumponi Nobaya bria Aumpo bumponi Nobaya bria Asha menitai Adimana mwana Asha menitai Adimuna biana Minimio, nare. Minimio, nare. Minimio, nare. Minimio, nare. Jawa paunai maza wansari sensi Jawa to unse mantimbu obibi biara Asha menintai adimanya mwana Asha menintai adimuna biana Asha menintai adimanya mwana Minimio, nare. Minimio, nare. Asha menintai adimanya mwana Asha menintai adimuna biana Asha menintai adimanya mwana Asha menintai adimuna biana say one my one. Shut that one in the boom. You're better to be home. Yeah, better to be home. I know, but don't. I got someone.
turned to leave and you looked my way. Then something deep in my soul started burning all out of control. Then you invited me to take your hand. You invited me, romance. You invited me into your gentle arms. You excited me. I felt this like I could fly. We danced on clouds way up in the sky. You whispered into my ear the words that I'd always wanted to hear. Then you invited me to take your hand. You invited me, romance. You invited me into your loving heart. You excited me, and all through the night we seemed to float on endlessly. And all through the night we explored uncovered love. I didn't plan to go to a dance and fall in love, but here I am in love with you. And now it's time to go home, but there's still feelings we've yet to roam. I really think I should go. My mind says yes, but my heart says no. Then you invited me to take your hand. You invited me a chance. You invited me to spend the night with you. You excited me. You excited me. You excited me. You excited me. just come too quick. I'd rather work my step.
Satisfaction, worth the stake in my ride.
You just come too quick. I'd rather work my step.
Satisfaction, worth the stake in my ride. Give me the satisfaction, worth the stake in my ride. Everybody, give me the satisfaction, worth the stake in my ride. Good, I'm too quick.
Much, much too quick.
Good, I'm too quick. I have to work the stick.
I've been driving
Yeah. What's going on, everybody?
Check. We're clipping a little bit. Check.
Yeah.
Okay.
We here, baby.
Sunset Sundays, episode number
93.
93.
Turn it down a little. The music. Not the music.
How y'all feeling, man? We have a special guest.
Special guest, you want to introduce yourself and tell us what you do for our audience?
Yes. My name is Jacob Consenstein. I'm a photographer, director, born and raised in New York. I'm here with Gangi. We've talked about doing this for a little bit, so
It's been a second.
hyped to be here. Hyped
Yes,
to be here. Beautiful
sir.
Sunday.
Very excited for you. Well, not excited for you. I'm excited for our audience to be introduced to you. Finally.
Hell yeah.
Long time coming. Appreciate you being here today.
Of course.
We've been talking a lot off camera. But yeah, it's been great catching up with you this morning, talking about music, talking about photo,
Yes.
talking about life.
Yeah, man. And I'm glad to be back. It's been a little second.
It has been a little second.
So we do this bi-weekly now. So let us know how y'all feeling about it. But I look forward to this every time, man. Getting to hang out with my boys. It's a great catch-up sesh. Plays
Yes.
good music, man. How our weeks are going. So let us know what's new in your life as you just had a birthday.
Hey,
Yeah.
Pisces season is
Yeah,
still in
Pisces
effect.
Big
season.
fish is in the pond.
He's swimming.
Yeah, birthday was good. Threw it at Winnie's. I wanted to do something.
Where's Winnie's? Where's that at?
It's a karaoke bar on East Broadway.
Okay.
Um,
Karaoke's.
It's
great.
owned by the Chinese mafia
Oh, wow.
and run by hipsters. So completely lawless zone. So I just invited as many people as I could, and with no notice. I think they open at 8. I called them at like 8:10. Like throwing a birthday, they're like great. So
Pull
that was
up.
fun. But by the end of it, honestly, like it was like 17 like NPC white people singing some terrible song. It was like 2 in the morning. I was like, this might be my last hurrah with this type of shit. Like next birthday is like a get together or some grown shit. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, dinner
29
party.
is gone, 30's here. But everything's good. The work was super slow for a while, and now it's like back in full swing.
Q2,
So,
baby.
Yeah, pretty crazy. I just moved apartments, so I'm like still.
Why?
Why? I mean, my old place was really nice and big and super affordable, but like just the building was falling apart, and I was dealing with a lot of like bullshit maintenance and landlord stuff, and just like not really livable conditions.
Where
Like,
where were you before?
I was in
Where you-
Bensonhurst,
Okay.
which is like near Coney, so I've been out the mix, but I'm still pretty far out. I'm in Midwood,
Oh,
which is like
Queens.
right. Nah, Brooklyn
Oh.
still, but like right below Flatbush.
Okay.
So it's like Prospect Park, Flatbush,
Oh,
Midwood.
okay.
So like my apartment building is right across the street from mad houses, like actual houses. So
How's the neighborhood?
super neighborhoods. It's called Little Pakistan, actually, my little
Okay.
area. So
Let's
it's
go.
like super ethnic,
Still
super
affordable.
diverse. Yeah, dude, I got a rent stabilized apartment, like a big 1-bedroom, renovated. Honestly, I just needed to get the fuck out of my last place. It was like barren. It was like slowly wearing away at me. Like I was there for 5.5 years. Yeah, I moved out. I
A
had my own-
house that wears away at you.
No, yeah, that was really what I was feeling.
That's
truly.
the Fall of the House of Usher. You know, the Edgar Allan Poe shit.
familiar,
Yeah. But continue. That's deep. I like that.
No, it was terrible, and it was genuinely deep. Like I moved there when I was 20, almost 25, so 24, and I had my own place for the first time, and I also had never been to that neighborhood until I moved there. So I was in that place just like really learning adulthood, and then like I got to a spot where like I had totally outgrew it, but I had gotten comfortable with paying $1,200 in rent
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
1-bedroom, so I was chilling.
Yeah.
Like affording rent pretty easily every month, and I just had to take the leap and get a little more financial responsibility on my plate and just get some shit that's not like gonna fuck me up every time I come home. I'd like see some shit wrong with the place, or like something falling apart. Like it was out of my hands. The building was just falling apart. So
I'm excited for you, man.
it feels good. New spot.
Studio. Studio.
Yeah, in Bushwick still. So I'm there 5 days a week.
Hell yeah.
So I take the long train ride every day. The studio is great. I share with a still life artist who's just like the sweetest guy ever. Shout out Marcus.
Shout out Marcus.
I did actually 2 shoots in the studio this week, which is like 2 commercial shoots actually, like for clients. And that's the first time I've done 2 shoots in the studio 1 week for commercial clients.
That rate and get the location studio rate.
Yeah. I mean, they're like a lot of my clients right now are pretty small scale, which is like nice. I'm working with like boutique brands and like people who are just starting their stuff up, or they're like international brands trying to get like New York and American like visibility. So yeah, that was good. But I'm in my studio 5 days a week, like it's a full-time job, which is great.
That's how you gotta treat it,
so
honestly.
nice.
When you're like fully freelance, like treat that
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
a
yeah.
job. I was
Truly.
actually just telling my, and I also too I want to backtrack after I say this. I was just telling my friend about you and how your journey of outreach resulted in you having stability with clients, which I always thought was absolutely incredible. You know, because people think that you're just gonna like freelance and all of a sudden it's gonna be like great work's gonna come in just because I took the leap. It's like, no, you have to be like, hey, I do this now. You know what I'm saying? And seeing you get to where you're at from like outreach and like that journey was
It's hard,
incredible.
man. Appreciate it.
And I really do mean that. You do not need to even be humble about it. Like that was like
One of my biggest supporters
oh
is right
yeah,
here, bro.
you
Like,
did a music video for him too, and
bro,
was hopping on giving him.
anytime Jacob directs something, and I really appreciate this, bro, when you hit me and be like, yo, we have this and we need to do some sound, I'm like, yo, that's the person I work for anytime, bro. Like, if you hit me and was like, bro, we got to make this Play-Doh sound like doo-doo, I'd be like, yeah. we gonna make it squish. We gonna make the squish sound.
Squelch.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. So
that's sick.
I appreciate it, man.
Shout out
Thank
to
you.
Jacob because he put me onto a job right before
Yes.
the new year, and I also gotta. We need to catch up. We were supposed to catch up, but I also wanted to say thank you again because
That was a good
Jonathan,
one.
the guy I worked with, he was awesome. And
Yeah,
he-
Jonathan's great.
He spoke so highly of you.
We did the
and-
music video with Jonathan.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is
So
right. That's
he
where we
knows
knew each
Jonathan
other.
from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
know
Jonathan-
Jonathan from way back.
Yeah, like way back.
He told me that. Yeah. So it was a very small circle thing, and it was so natural. We worked together so smoothly, and yeah, it was a great project. I wasn't able to like do post production on it, but super chill. Like client
Yeah.
loved me. Like it was just like he told me too. He was like, listen, bro, this is not no art shit. Like this is
Yeah,
client.
no, this-
I need someone who can.
No, that's what he and I talked about. But the reason I referred you is like I know so many photographers, but and I think it's similar in music and similar in like even just fine art. It's like there are certain people who have very specific capabilities where like you're an artist that's able to like make really high level commercial work that doesn't feel corny, that doesn't feel like bubblegum or weird or like you're able to like retain a lot of life with your commercial work. And I feel like I fit in that pocket, and I can think of a bunch of other people who make commercial work in ways that's not contrived or weird or just like soulless. And like I knew the type of project Jonathan was working on, and he specifically was like, I need someone who's cool but has like a lot of experience like with a digitech setup, with like catering to client, with doing real commercial work, because it's a totally different demeanor and cadence when you're a commercial photographer as opposed to like I have so many people who make amazing work that I could have referred to that job, but they just don't have that same skill set. And I know you've been through the ringer.
I mean,
The
every
ringer, like,
day,
you
bro,
have
agency shit, bro.
Bro,
That's how
you
it
have
is.
so much like experience on every side of it that it's like I know for a fact that if I refer you to someone who's like doing high level commercial work, because I know he definitely had some shit going on in there. Like he's like a real DP. Like
Yeah.
he knows the right equipment to bring in. He has full teams of gaffers. He
That's
does
why
the
it
whole
was
thing.
seamless.
So like, yeah, definitely like you're one of like 2 or 3 other people that are photographers that I refer for any of that type of shit.
I appreciate that, and honestly, like it is and obviously, like we're artists, so it sucks to like think of yourself as a commercial artist. Like I talk about this all the time. You know what I'm
Me too,
saying? Like if I had my way, I would just create my own world, and people would pay me to come inside of it. That's when you have like the people who
Ayo.
are like you know, like fucking Renell or Jack Bridgeland, Tyler Photos, all these people who do whatever the fuck they want, get whatever crazy rate, and then the client's gonna like fold to whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? I work as a creative, but I also have my own art that I do on the side, and I'm trying to like balance that to where it's not like too niche to where I scare people off, but also like I can create, I could you know, I know how to work with people, you know what I'm saying? Because if they're paying for this production, this is their photo. I'm not gonna die on some hill and
Right,
just be
for
like,
sure.
fuck this. I'm
That's that
not
balance.
folding. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
That's
have
the
that balance,
balance.
and some people do not know how to do that. They're like, I'm not folding to this. They need to listen to me. They called me for a reason. I'm not doing no pitch. They seen the work. It's like, no, bro.
No.
Do the pitch. If you want to work in this world, you have to be a pleasure to work with.
For
You
sure.
have to, you know, understand what it is. Like, this is not my art. This is not my expression. This is, and sometimes it becomes a service, but also too, you have to have integrity. You know what I'm
For
saying? Like,
sure.
I want to make something great. I want to do a really good job, but also, this is not the time to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, ultimately, you're like, the thing that it comes down for, like, to me, is you're just making shit for someone else.
yeah.
Like, the stuff
Yeah.
that's gonna
You're
like
so
feed,
good.
the stuff that's gonna feed your soul is the stuff you make on a daily basis.
And you have to do it too. A lot of
And
times
oh,
forget
you
to do
like
it.
if you're not running a 50-50 split between, if you're a successful commercial artist and you're not doing a 50-50 split between your own work and commercial work, and that's like, if your output doesn't reflect 50-50, you lose your soul.
Yeah.
Like,
You become
and
bitter.
yeah,
become
well, also,
better.
I mean, getting jaded on commercial work actually helps you get better at it, because like that shit that you were just saying with like dying on a hill about a photo for someone else's stuff, like that's a bit naive, unfortunately. Like, when you get jaded with commercial work, you're able to disconnect in a way that makes sense and actually like shields your like artistic soft side from being like feeling like you're taking advantage of, or feeling like your voice isn't present enough in
Feeling
what's being
dismissed.
made.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, yo, like my first few sets that I pulled up on, like, I got hired by Keds to like do their brand refresh, and like it was a huge campaign, like something I had never even been on set for. I never PA'd. I had never been on a set. This was like 3 years ago. Everything I ever done was like something I produced myself, or like something that someone else produced that was on a similar level to me. Like, I had never been in like a giant studio with 50 people on a project. Like, I had just never done it before, and I pulled up as director. Had no idea. The lighting director came up to me and was like, "What do you want?" I was like, "I have no idea."
That's such a crazy moment in someone's
had
career.
no
When you
idea.
have someone who's like, "What do you want me to do?" And you're like, "I don't know. I just figure it out."
But
I remember that moment. For
I
myself.
literally was like, I like what you have going on, cause I bro had like 2 fucking 12 by 12 flags and like 6 RE lights
It's
bouncing
intense.
into the ceiling and like just crazy shit I'd never seen before. And I was like, all right, cool. But I step onto that set like so starry-eyed, like, hey, sorry to say it, kids, just corny client. You know what I mean? Like, I love them, but like, it's a JCPenney brand. Like, even the people I worked with there, like, understood what was being made, and like the energy that I stepped onto that set, my heart was in it so heavily, and like I was so starry-eyed by like the allure of a big set, and the allure of like stepping on as like the fucking big guy in the room. I had never had that feeling before. And then a year and a half later, we had done 9 or 10 campaigns, and like I hired Keith for a few of them to do sound, and like I was collaborating with a ton of people, and it felt so good. But a year and a half later, I was stepping onto those sets like jaded, but it felt so good to kind of like shed that starry-eyed approach and go in there kind of like militant. Like, I actually know how to tell the lighting director what to do. I know how to chat with the hair and makeup. I know how to chat with styling. I know what post-production is going to look like. I know how to direct for an edit. I know how to communicate with the DP on what camera to use, on what lenses to be using, whether you should be handheld or on sticks. Like, I knew all of it a year and a half later. And like, being in that place through a client that I wasn't super attached with, like, really taught me, like, I can't step onto those sets with my heart in it the same way that I step into a set that I'm producing myself, or like something that I'm making for my own like long-term portfolio, you know, like it's just such a nice kind of like way to compartmentalize.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
really important.
I have a friend who, I'm not gonna say his name, that I have like an immense amount of respect for. He is an artist. Most of his work is in portrait photography, and he hit me and was just like, "Bro, I'm not getting work. What do I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're my senior. Like, I need you to remember me when you like need assistance and all this shit like that." And I was just like, "Yo, like, I did the shoot and they fucked me over. Like how? Why are things not going well? I need money." And I'm like, "Bro, like, first off, I feel you, and two, you know, this is not your work. You know, like, you are incredible. The commercial game is just very fickle, and everyone has their own journey into it. Mine was sneakers. Other people start in agencies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta figure out what that way is for yourself, but also like don't get on these sets and just think art. You know what I'm saying? Think service. Think I'm so good at my job, I could do this for someone else, even though it's not mine.
Yes.
And give them the feeling like they are creating art. But I'm really just like facilitating them in
Yes.
this boat ride. It's like being a captain of a ship.
You're on a gondola.
And people are like, "Oh, can I steer?" And you're just putting it on autopilot. And they just sit there. You know what I'm saying? You're fake letting them steer, but really this is your boat, and you're facilitating them having a great trip.
You can tell me if you connect with this, like the like full digitech setup, the like really complex
Just did that this week.
and like big sets, you know, like to us we understand every single little facet of like why it's working, and like we're looking at the lighting setup and we understand the settings on our camera, we understand the crew, we have a rapport with everyone, we know how to get the agency work, like, but on the brand side, like that setup is so, it's like a transformer. You know what I mean? Like they really don't understand what's going on, and it feels like magic.
Mhm.
You know, and it's like
They barely get to be on set.
it's very fun
Yeah.
to, you know, have all this background knowledge and all this technical ability and like present it in a way that makes it feel like magic to other people. And that, I feel like, is how you continue to land big commercial clients, is you make it look so easy, but it's like, you know, you put in so much work pre-production, 70 emails just to get one person locked in, just to get the concept done, just whatever it is. But then when people show up on set and it's like, you're making it look so easy, like that is the essence of being a commercial photographer, is like, I have so much technical ability.
So many L's too.
And so, literally, like, I'm just getting to the place where, like, I'm getting considered for really big jobs, like jobs that will change my life for real, and like I haven't gotten any of them.
Yeah.
And like it's such like it's a blessing to be considered for things like that, and to like start learning the process of working on big bids, and like just that highest level, or like a few levels down from the highest level of photography work, but then taking L's consistently, and like what that does to you on a personal level, like when you're in your crib alone and you're thinking about like, damn, like the bread that would have hit.
Start
in
make
30
plans
days.
for it.
Bro.
Start to make plans for
Yeah,
it.
bro, I'm like, yo,
I'm
I'm
sure
gonna make
talk about
what if I'm gonna shoot 5 days and it's X amount, and then it's usage, and then
Start thinking about
I
what you're
start
gonna do
thinking-
with that
I'm
money.
like, no, I'm thinking about the furniture I'm gonna buy. I start thinking about like the trips I'm
Yeah.
gonna take, and it's not even about the bread. It's also just about like, wow, like I'm legitimized by this commercial work, and it's not like an artistic legitimization. It's purely just like my career is viable,
Right.
more than viable. I don't care about like
That's the more important piece of it, man. And it's like thinking about your friend, right? I always like to think about manifestation detached from what capitalism has made it, right? Number one, when I hear about my friends that like yo, I'm in the right place but things aren't landing or something like that, I'm like, yo, number one, we have to think about privilege and access, right?
I was
Sure.
telling him that too.
For sure.
Bro, it's like you can be doing all the right things, right? You don't want to decouple like, oh, I'm praying for this, I'm working towards this, this is where my effort is going. Bro, privilege and access takes so much. Like, you have to go into the rooms, you have to talk, you have to be willing to be a part of other people's journey.
Yeah.
These things will take you so far, besides your own talent, right?
Yeah.
And if you're inside your house and you're by yourself and you're trying to, what is this saying? Like, if you want to go quick, go alone. If you want to go far,
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
These are the type of things that I think matter so much. And when you're like getting those no's, getting those like opportunities, bro, like you're saying, bro, you're like, I'm about to do like like you're saying, it legitimizes. But that's only from the standpoint of like capitalism is at our throat, bro.
Yeah.
That rent is going to come
For sure.
every
Yep.
month.
Yep.
Yeah. I was also telling him don't get bent because at the end of the day, this industry is riddled with people who come from privilege, especially in his space, where it's just like
For
more
sure.
fine art. Like
Fine art space is brutal.
Fine art space, people will conceal the fact that they can take a month off and work on some shit because their rent is paid from their parents or they have like, and I'm like,
That's an insane.
insane,
Yeah, I
bro.
just,
Like Dina I always say this. Dina Lawson went to Haiti for like a year. You know what I'm saying? To do like a project.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah,
and of
yeah,
course
yeah.
that gets her into this
For
because
sure.
she can put her whole heart
But-
and soul into it.
The big thing I want to say when we're talking about like getting those no's and stuff like that, like there's so much work, you know what I mean? And once you're like detached and it's not about like how good you are as an artist,
Right.
it's so easy to see like, bro, there's a million products being made every single day. What you do is needed. It's needed so much.
But it takes. All right. There one thing you were saying. Like I think the metaphor of a glass ceiling is like such a real like. It's a very poignant metaphor for our industry because like, it's based on sharing work. So like you're seeing all these opportunities and it's a glass ceiling. You're able to see through it, but it's this thick glass that you can't break. And like younger artists who are frustrated, who can't land work, like are banging at that glass over and over and over and over, and they see little cracks in it. They get like these small little points where like you feel that hope of it and you can see the other side. And then the reality is like there's 20 of those glass ceilings all stacked on top of each other. You get through one and then you can see the other side, and it's like I've been through 10 glass ceilings where like the first time anyone ever let me take photos for their brand, I did it for free. That was a glass ceiling. First making $250, like just like it's a really slow build. But I do think that like not getting bent is impossible. Like we are putting ourselves in a situation where we're living in the Wild West. Our work is incredibly identity driven, incredibly based on our daily thought processes. Everything we do on a daily basis affects the way we show up, even in commercial spaces. Like if you like got drunk the other night and the next day you have a shoot, like really affects the way you perform, and that's not the same in every industry. You know what I mean? Like if you're working a desk job, you could get drunk, you go sit at your desk and maybe you'll move a little slower, but we're like creative driven. It's in our brain. We need to be there presently in a way that other people don't need to show up for work. But your friend being bent, like what we do is emotionally and mentally corrosive. Like there is an element of like our art forms are separate from capitalism, but we exist in a place that's impossible to remove yourself from it. So it's this constant contradiction. Also, one thing about the fine art space versus the commercial space is every time you do a commercial project, you move one step farther from the fine art space.
Facts.
You are jeopardizing your own vision, your own creative ability to subsidize your rent, to build a portfolio for yourself. And like the commercial space isn't worse than the fine art space, and there is that like real pretentious hierarchy that exists in our photo world where it's like, oh, you don't have gallery shows, like Like, bro, I'm a different type of artist, and that's perfectly okay with me.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely have had peers kind of like look down on me for those things, and like when I was younger, I was like butthurt and sad, and like would change the way I work and think about things differently and try to research shit differently. And now I'm like, I know I'm a fine artist on my own personal work. Like, if you see the way that I work on a daily basis in my studio with my own personal stuff, like, I'm an artist, like 100, like hands down, don't need to prove it to anybody. With my commercial work, like, I'm an artist who's selling my soul to go do some shit for this footwear brand.
That's real. No, and I it sucks to even explain it that way. I am gonna do chicken. It sucks to even explain it in that way, but that's essentially what it is, because this is your soul, your joy. This is like photography. We do shit. We're artists, and we're selling a piece of that for these people to help sell products. Speaking of product, I want to
Segue, man.
I want to segue into my segment, which is Chip of the Day. So I usually do a snack or a Chip of the Day, something that is, I love chips. I'm on some nutritious shit these days, but I've always loved chips. So I just wanted to taste all the chips in the world. And today I have a chip. Would you mind passing me those Pringles? From Brazil, from my trip. These are the Chip of the Day is brought to you by Pringles. This flavor is called churrasco, which looks like steak. I don't know. I feel like this is going to taste like every other like steak flavored chip I had. I had some steak flavored Doritos. But any chip that is not commonly seen in stores, I want to try it. So yeah, Sabor Churrasco is the flavor, and we're gonna each take a chip. I'm gonna rate it. You guys are gonna tell me if you like it or not, and that'll be the chip of the day. So, Keith, you want to talk while I open this?
Chip of the day. He knows what I gotta give. The chip of the day.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna say
Hit him with the
this tastes like the seasoning from ramen, from Oodles and Noodles. This tastes exactly
Actually, I
like the seasoning from Oodles and Noodles, but on a chip. And it's a Pringle chip, so it's not bad. My palate is different as an American, so 1 to 10. Let me take another.
They do kind of get, so like churrasco is just like grilled meat. That's like all it is. So it doesn't even have to be steak. So it's just like fire grilled meat. I feel like that end, they really kind of got the burnt shit.
Yeah.
No, facts. It tastes
like
grilled.
Yeah.
And they have the grill on the picture. It's always amazing to me how they put these flavors in the seasoning. 1 to 10, I'm going to rate it a 6.6.
It's real beef powder.
Pass me that. I like beef.
It's beef powder. Man. This is
6.6.
well. You ready to play?
They're growing on me. I like these. Fuck.
Yeah. It's, what time do you have to leave? It's 11:51. Okay. I don't know if we'll get into another talking segment before we leave, but do you want to tell your Magic City story really quick?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get ready.
I'll give some context. We were talking about how artists break and like what spaces legitimize musicians and like how people get notoriety within spaces and how those exist. And when I got out of high school, I interned at Mass Appeal magazine, and that was my first internship ever, and I was an assistant editor. So a lot of my job was like transcribing. This was before AI too, so transcribing, like really sitting there listening and typing, and I helped with a lot of really cool projects actually. And there was one in particular that really, like, as a young kid, like, I didn't want to do the work at all, but I started listening. So one of the people I was working with interviewed this DJ from Atlanta called DJ Out of Space, and it was a really interesting interview that I transcribed. where they interviewed him through the phone, so it's like really difficult. I had to go back and listen to it a million times to transcribe it correctly. But he was talking about this group of people in Atlanta called the DJ Coalition, and they would do Music Mondays, where people, like artists from Atlanta, would come and present music to them. There would be a panel of DJs that DJ'd at all the clubs, all the strip clubs, all the poppin' clubs, and all Mondays, rappers would come through and present their shit. And apparently it became this like really important way for Atlanta rappers to break their music into clubs. And like the DJ Coalition became pretty well known within Atlanta, and this dude DJ Out of Space, who like I have listened to a bunch of his solo stuff. It's like nothing crazy in my
What year
opinion.
is this again?
2014.
Okay.
And they were some of the first people ever to play Migos in the club. They were some of the first people ever to play Future in the club. Like, they were really breaking trap music into strippers, into strip clubs, into real clubs. And it was just so interesting because he was talking about, like, I don't have all the details anymore, and I tried to find the article somewhat recently, but like they wiped, you know how like digital magazines wipe so much of their shit when they get bought by other companies, or like, you know, there's like all these IP issues when companies transfer over. Like, none of that stuff is available anymore. It's so crazy. I was sad because I also wrote a bunch of articles and I wanted to put that down in my portfolio, but yeah, that was just such an interesting thing as a young kid to like, just, I was so young and so dumb and just like didn't know how anything worked. Like, I was fresh out of high school in a magazine, like, thought that shit was so cool. No idea how anything worked. Yeah, I mean, I was under Sasha Jenkins, R.I.P. I was under like a bunch of like really dope people who were making work about hip hop and graffiti, and like all my personal work is about music and graffiti. So like, it really led me to where I'm at today. But that specific understanding that like an underground DJ collective can come together every Monday and judge music together, and it changes culture. Like, they broke Atlanta trap music into the global scene through literally linking up on Mondays. That's so hard to me.
That's it.
It's so hard.
That's why subculture and underground culture is so important. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes waves and ripples, and then by the time it gets to mainstream, it's like gentrified.
What's amazing? You just can't stop. Like, it's a constant back and forth. Like, when something gets too big, it sends a signal, and the people who either start something move on. The people who are tired of something build something new. So it's always changing, always evolving. And then like, there's something about, I mean, I think Jordan Peele was talking about this in Note. It's like, there's like an all-seeing Sauron eye that wants to make money off of every single thing, right? And I think things that we as artists find important are the things that like are yet to be conceptualized, are yet to be like put a label on. And I think it's something instinctual. So, and I just think there's like a real beauty in that. It's just like the more and more things get brought up, the more and more we need to make. Like,
Absolutely.
It's just so instinctual, and I think it's, I don't know, I think that's really sick.
Absolutely. Do you want to get into some more music, or do you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you gonna say anything?
No. I have shit to say, but I'm a yapper.
Okay.
I'm a yapper.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can yap.
No, we definitely are yappers here. But we are going to get into some more music. So we're going to save a little bit for our next talking segment. Monday morning is going next. And yeah, if you made it this far, we appreciate you. This is Sunset Academy, episode 93. Shout out my boy, Jacob Consenstein. Keith Charles. But yeah, stay tuned.
Show.
Bow, bow, bow.
sitting in the back seat of my car with my arms around my guitar, and the rain falls from the roof of the world. Nothing around, just the trees and the ground. There's a bird in a tree singing his song just for me, just for me. I've been down for oh so long. Seemed like my soul was dead and gone. But it's alright, I'm back in the fight. I thought my day would never come. Maybe it won't, but I'll have fun. And I'll hold tight, 'cause that way it might. I don't know just where I am. I'm a nowhere man, I'm a desperate dam. But I'll find out. Maybe if I shout, give me your hand, I'll give you my mind. It's a fair exchange if you're deaf, dumb, and blind. We've sold out. Well, that's what it's all about. La-da-da-da-da-da. Da
come and they come from around the world. The soul and the sound is in the air. Baleme, badale oh, shondele bida, mukunda ku e, shunde bele bodo, shuda ila kela, mele amo oh. They come and they come, they come and they come from around the world. Mele me ah. Shunole ah kote. Okana kamonde la. Shidole ojoa oh. They come and they come from around the world. Soul in the sound is in the air. Baba body, baba body, baba body. On la shade dog. Milita, wamo chandelier, chandelier. They come and they come from around the world. The soul and the sound is in the air.
I know you're waiting for the words that you can't get from me. Just treat me good and baby, I'll give you the rest of me. I'm not the one that you should be making your enemy. I'm not the one that you should be making your enemy. Tell me the truth, boy, am I losing you for good? We used to kiss all night, but now there's just no you.
this just felt. Found out what you gave me from the strange hotel that was separate and Sue. Every girl that I knew, and my baby said love is through. Heartbreak. 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 Someone's out of my heartbreak. This is heartbreak. Heartbreak. 10 years ago today. Heartbreak. This is heartbreak. Heartbreak. You're breaking up my heart. This is hard. What you doing to me? This is heartbreak. Someone's out of my heartbreak. This is heartbreak. Heartbreak. 10 years ago today. Heartbreak. Hurt in my mind. Heartbreak. Your baby baby's heartbreak. Heartbreak. Just what you do to me. Heartbreak. Heartbreak.
Check, check, check. Check, check.
Nah, I feel you.
Hold on. I can hear you.
You can't?
Oh, I can.
Okay.
Could you test that for me?
Boop, 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 boop. Yup, yup. Oh, it's kind of like cutting in and out.
Sunset Sundays. Sunset Sundays. Where would we be if we weren't talking about who we are, where we are, and what we want to see change for the world.
And homest.
I love
Stuff like that.
being able to have these conversations with my friends. And if I ever met somebody who's like, "Oh, I'm not into politics," bitch, you better be.
Yo, there's this really interesting take on like the way that young people identify, and like let's say early 2000s, late 90s, like you identified as like a music culture. I'm punk.
Yeah.
You identify as something that like is a part of something larger. Oh, I'm super into hip hop. I'm a hip hop head. Or like, oh, I'm hardcore. Like that is the way you'd find subcultures that you connect with, and like that's how kids in the early 2000s and 90s would like create their own self-identity, right? And like that's really amazing that people were able to do that. Like my older sister was punk, right? And like
Remember goths?
yeah,
Yeah.
like those were real things. And what's happening right now is that there's so much politics has really seeped their way into the internet in so many ways. Like you can't go on social media without hearing stuff about politics. You can't talk to your friends without having somewhat of a political discussion. There used to be all these taboos about when you could bring up politics. You can't bring up politics or religion
at a
at the
dinner.
table.
Yeah.
That doesn't really exist anymore. Like these discourses are much more open and much more fluid. But what we're seeing is younger people, the ages of like 13 truly to like 16, are like they're glomming on to political identity.
Yeah, for
as
better or for
opposed-
worse.
As of no, it's probably for better because they see
I mean,
that
in
they're
the politics that they choose. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I mean, unfortunately, the right wing is incredibly powerful right now, and there's there's crazy YouTube stats, and I don't want to give the wrong numbers, but there's way more popular right wing podcasts and information and news centers on YouTube. It's like 75% right wing and then like 25% left wing. Like there's just a huge and it's because like a lot of the policies and ways of thinking are sensationalist.
Yeah.
And they feed into this like doom mentality of everything's going wrong, so
Everybody's
we need to
against
change
you.
it. So we need to, but they also have this like dream and like idea of what the past used to be that never really existed. Like they want to go back to the 50s, but like dude, people were being abused. Like it was a horrible time to live. Like we live a way higher quality life than we did back then, and like it's messed up to think about. But I think it's really interesting that younger kids are like the way that they identify themselves is more in relationship to politics than it is to like culture. And subculture.
Yeah.
Our generation is obsessed with culture. That's why the woke shit is slowly dying out. You know, like it was incredibly ostracizing for people that might have more nuanced policy for their own ideas of what life is like. Like, you know, like a lot of the issues that these cultural things are talking about, like trans issues, like they're incredibly complex and hard for people to understand, and like people need to like grow to understand those things. Like there are rules and ethical things that should not be broken. There are thresholds with all of this, but like there should be more understanding of that, like, you know, understanding really niche cultural phenomena that exists in life and making it these like large points of policy like just doesn't make sense to a lot of people. If you're a super heteronormative person, which is predominant in our society, like it's hard for people to understand that. And like for them to be like, oh, you don't believe in the exact same thing I believe in, and then you're not progressive enough to be a part of our circle, it's a bad way, and that's why the right wing hates us, and that's why the right wing is like these what's the word they use, the like extremists.
Yeah.
And honestly, they're kind of
Liberals.
right. They're kind of correct in that way. It's like there's some really extreme belief systems that
But-
if you don't align with, you're cut out.
But I also feel like on the same token that we should go even further.
When it comes to progressive mind, absolutely. Like we need to flip this shit over and change society.
Be more extremist, Stephen. Like I think that number one, like the word woke needs to die so it can live again. Because it used to really be like
It's a dismissive term. They use
It
it
is.
to like
It is.
dismantle
Oh, yeah,
people and
yeah,
like
yeah.
stop listening. As soon as you say woke, you're deemed as crazy or
Yeah.
no one's listening to you anymore.
But do you remember what it used to be? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it was
It
like
used
you're
to be for
conscious.
real, yeah,
you're
yeah,
awake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're a conscious person, or you're hip to like the more invisible practices of domination
For sure.
that
for
we've
sure.
now been able to name.
Well,
And this is where a lot of the insufferability has stemmed from, because now we can name our pain. You know what I'm saying? So when people are, in any sense, right? Like back when, you know what I mean, our older sister's generation was like, oh, I'm a punk, I'm a goth. When you make anything your personality, it becomes cringe, right? Like if you're like,
I'm a crumper.
I'm a crumper. And we love crump. We love that time. We love Bay Area. But like if that's all you did, I'm like, damn, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Turn that shit off, man. Fucking crumpers. You know
And
what
stop doing it at protests.
Yeah. I'm dead. One of the best YouTube videos of all time, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's
I was watching it too. That shit really fucked with Keith. He was not okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
But that's the thing. That's, in a sense, like, that's what we become in the left. It's like,
They don't take the shit serious.
they
They
don't
don't
take,
take
it's like,
anything
and
they
it's
say
like
serious.
it's hard to take that shit seriously. But it's just like it's. That's why I said we gotta get more extreme. Like, bro, and a lot of people are actually, and if you were somebody who like are having these discussions hard enough with people who don't want to hear it, and they're seeing you as like antagonist, nothing you do would ever diminish that. They're going to see you as this enemy.
For sure.
But winning the culture war, which is what I think you're talking about, is something that's worth doing.
For sure.
Oh my God.
I mean,
these niggas are finna fry me.
Wait, is this live?
Yeah.
This is live?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
The thing that you picked up on of like woke being something in relation to like spirituality, I think is something that we definitely lost. Like a lot of those ideals come from like, you know, more indigenous cultures where they were like in like being like agriculture and industry were introduced, and there was like this huge fight against that happening. And a lot of these like spiritual ideals that are passed down through generation are anti-capitalist. And I do feel like a lot of the woke progression of wokeness has lost that spiritual element. And like what we're seeing with like Epstein files and like having like billionaires have these like really exclusive bubbles of life that they exist within, like they're like the closest thing we have to aliens. Like truly, like the aliens live with us and they're the billionaires, you know. They have created their own little worlds. Like what the spiritual element of anti-capitalist stuff is about, like not having people have all the resources to themselves and have a more sharecropper version of life and have a more village version of life. And like we've entirely lost that through capitalism. And like, yeah, I do think that a lot of the spirituality in those ideals needs to come back, but like with this anti-capitalistic element kind of like mixed in, because that's where it comes from. Like industry and like what we've seen has destroyed us.
And well,
Oh, no, I was going to ask if you think that music has become completely succumbed to capitalism at this point.
so that's what I was just about to comment on. I think all three of us as artists, we talked earlier about like being able to separate the being in the gig economy from being an artist, right? And we know that we can handle that on the gig side. This is so crazy. Like I think it's the perfect flip. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're talking about this. This is where the artist side must shine. Like all art is inherently political. All art is inherently political. And if you don't have a viewpoint, there's a reason for that. There's like a political reason for that. And so I think to express your views in your art is like one of the highest things an artist can do. And for it to be on purpose, like this is what I want to say, we will have so much influence on the people that's right underneath us, the people that's right above us, but also like the youth culture. And so to make anti-capitalist, anti-imperialism cool is, bro, that's what we should be doing.
I agree.
Agreed. Totally.
That's what we can do. It maybe not what we should be doing, but that's what we can do.
Wow.
Yeah, Spotify, fuck y'all.
Yo, for real.
And
Like,
yeah.
bro, do y'all remember like buying a CD, $20? You sell 100,000 of that, bro.
That is incredible.
Now 100,000 streams ain't shit now. Even when iTunes first popped off and it was $1, imagine getting $1. If I had if streams ever got to $1. That's why they talking to me personally. Spotify don't want me to get money personally. Because if I had
Anti-Keith agenda.
per ever stream,
You'd have
What's
a
it
few
at now?
million.
Is it like a couple cents?
no,
Oh.
it's 0.00 like 06.
Wow.
But there's a tons of other ways to make money in the music industry. But if I had $1 per stream, nigga,
Millionaire.
I'd be around my damn self.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'd be funding small terrorist organizations myself. Bro, so yeah.
Careful, bro. Careful, bro. They're watching.
Shut down.
Yeah, I mean,
Free to black people.
yeah, dead ass. Like, what? I'm about to give free healthcare to everybody my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Keith Care.
Keith care.
Hey, that's got a ring to
Because
it.
Keith cares.
Because Keith cares.
I'm giving away free breakfast in schools,
Okay.
free maternal leave.
Hey,
I
for
like
a
that.
year. Not just 6 months.
Go ahead, have a kid. Have a baby by me, baby.
Have 3.
Like dead ass. So that's why the streams ain't $1. That's why streams ain't $1, because literally we'd start taking care of each other, bro. It'd be wild.
It's the last thing they want. Do you have any good news of the day? In other news?
That's my section. So I try to bring a piece of good news every week, but I don't actually have one this week.
Okay.
Do you have any good news that you could share?
Like global news?
Yeah.
Any good news?
We'll take personal in lieu of global, especially because we have a special guest this week.
Right.
So any good news from you will count as our good news for the week.
Damn, that's a lot of pressure. I don't have that much good news.
That's fine.
I feel like everything I read in the news is bad news.
Yeah, that's why we do it.
That's why we're trying to share good news.
The good news is, everybody gets to wake up the next day for the most part.
Hell yeah.
I woke up today. Good news.
That's incredible news.
I drank filtered water this morning.
You opened 2 presents when you woke up.
My eyes.
Hey, I like that. I have some good news.
Okay.
So my mom's been having like health problems, and I've been like, once you get to a certain age, like you become your parents' parent.
For sure.
And so I've been like on her about like moving her body and walking and shit like that. And this week she walked 3 times, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
That is great news.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
great news.
we've become accountability partners. So she'll send me a picture every
Accountability
time she's
buddies.
running.
Oh, that's so cute.
Or, yeah, whenever she's walking, she'll send me a picture, and I'll send a picture when I'm in the gym and shit. But that's my good news. Just like
That's good.
her finally listening to me and me being like, move your body. Like you're not gonna.
Watch this. This is
nothing's
good news.
gonna happen.
Oh, bitch!
That is good news. Shout out Liverpool.
Liverpool. Yeah, look at that.
Hey!
I just got the notification.
That's crazy. how
You got
get
the notification
in real
first?
time. Oh wow, that's how you knew it was gonna go in.
Bro, I be in the bar with shit in my pocket. I'm not gonna look at it, but I'm just like holding my jeans.
Because you heard a buzz.
It's like your spider sense.
Bro, I'm like, this is not.
Spider?
This isn't the Liverpool section.
No, it is not.
Sorry, but shout out to your mama.
Shout out to moms. But yeah, anything coming up this week before we sign off? Anything great that you're looking forward to? Anything? No.
I'm going to the library, the public. I'm gonna get a
that's-
library card.
Interesting.
That's
With
tight.
the one by Prospect or the one up the street?
No,
by
there's
Nostrand?
one. There's one in Midtown.
Okay.
That we're going to. I'm going with Brandy.
Nice.
I'm really
Oh, the
looking
big
forward
one.
to it. Yeah,
The one near Bryant Park.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a beautiful. It's so beautiful in there. It's so
Libraries are
gorgeous.
so beautiful
No, that one is, like-
internationally.
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I'm
the one
about
in
to say-
Mexico City is crazy.
Oh, that one
The
is-
one in
Yeah,
Brazil
that
is
one's
crazy
so
too.
Y'all went to the library in Brazil?
No, but I was reading up. That was one of the stops I kind of wanted to make, but we didn't get to do it. But they have a beautiful lot. You know, the Brazilian architects, they're like
Yeah.
incredible.
Brutalist, like yeah.
But
yeah.
the one in Midtown, you said that one's beautiful.
It's like a hugely famous library, like internationally known. Like there's like a big area with long tables where for like public working and public reading.
Did someone famous design it?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know who it was, but it's very like Victorian, like very Euro.
Gothic.
You know the
Yeah, like
green
really
lamps?
beautiful.
Huh?
You know those like iconic green lamps?
Yes,
that'll be at
bro.
the
Yeah,
desk?
I love those.
It's,
It's
the,
the one
it's
with all
like
of
like
those.
that
Oh,
style.
nice.
It's like dark wood and
Yeah.
super high curved ceilings. There's lions on the outside.
They used to go so crazy
They
in
went
libraries.
Stupid. I mean,
This is what rich people used to do before.
It-
It's the techno structure
no,
now.
books were a sign of like material wealth because
Mhm.
they used to have people actually physically write all of them before the printing press.
Insane.
So before the printing press, people were handwriting books. Each book was stupid expensive. So that was like when libraries were being built, each book was so much bread that it was just like a money flex. Like it was money spreading with books.
Crazy.
So they used to build beautiful. Yeah, hella books. Money.
That's a
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
you got
facts.
pamphlets.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead.
amazing.
Yeah.
So you going to the library? Got a big shoot coming up. Can't say it. I'll probably say it when we get off. But,
Yeah.
I already
Congrats.
told you. So my first cover's coming up.
Wow.
Well, I did a cover, but it's
Magazine?
like- yeah, it's like real. So
Congrats.
got that coming up.
That's so sick.
super excited about that. You? What you got going on?
I'm in post production for a few projects. I mean, I'm just excited to, I'm working with. Do you guys know Saji?
Yeah.
I'm
Love
working with.
Saji.
We grew up together, and I'm working on my own like monograph book for the first time, and like really deep into it. And I'm having him in protein practice.
Could you explain monograph for our audience?
Monograph is just like a body of work presented in book form by one artist that's either like one body of work or like a large body of work put together. But a monograph is one artist, one book.
Nice.
Um,
Mono.
so I'm working on my own for the first time. It's all my photos from 2014 to 2019.
Wow.
And Saji is having a part of it because we're similar ages and grew up in the exact same neighborhood. Grew up just a few blocks away from me, and he's helping me curate the images. So he's coming through on Thursday to start curating the images for the first time. So
That can be intense.
it's a lot. I mean, I've been reliving my whole young life through printing these photos, which is crazy. Like
that's
every
lit.
girl I ever hooked up with, like all my oldest friends, all the
Wow.
shitty jobs I had, all the places I would frequent that I'd no longer do. Like I'm looking at all of it.
Wow.
Like I photograph way more obsessively back in the day. Like photograph much less obsessively now. But so that I'm excited that I'm finally like, that's another step into the process of this book. And then otherwise, after like such a big like moving apartments and blah blah blah, like I'm finally back into a normal flow of life where like I wake up and my shit's the way it should be, and I can go to my studio and just every day and do my own thing. So I'm back into a regular workflow. So
Nice.
I'm just excited to be in the studio every day and a bunch of stuff to turn around. That's it. It's
Amazing.
good though. Shit's moving.
Shit is moving.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. This is.
I was so excited.
What? Finally,
I'm
long
so-
overdue.
I
I wish
know.
Jameer was here for it. Oh yeah. Side note, you guys are probably wondering where Jameer is. He will be back next week or the week after next. He had improv today, so I'll have him explain himself to
Improv.
our audience. Yeah, improv. But we'll have him explain
Shout
himself.
out Jameer.
Shout out Jameer.
Part of the act is him not being here.
Our facilitator, exactly. Our facilitator, our producer, our technician.
This is all
We
one
miss you.
performance art piece.
Yeah, us doing it without him is part of his improv.
He's gonna pop up
Yeah.
at the end of the episode. But But yeah, this is episode 93. If you made it this far, we appreciate you so much. This
93 too.
This has been Sunset Academy. I'm one of your hosts, Monday Morning.
I'm Keith Charles.
And I'm the special guest, Jacob. Boop, boop,
Special
boop, boop.
jest.
Special gesture.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We love you. Out.